Is it worth it? Honestly, let me explain. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daisy. If you are new here or if you're not, thank you so much for being here. Today we are going to be testing out the new Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez makeup line. This is probably the hottest, biggest launch so far in the year. Honestly, I'm super excited. Like, this has been something that I've been waiting for since it was announced. I created this look today using her products, so I think it turned out pretty well. However, you're gonna hear my thoughts, my final complete thoughts at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And stay tuned because there may or may not be a giveaway at the end of the video. Actually, there is, because I put it in the title, but there's going to be a giveaway at the end of the video, so stay tuned and keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want to see more first impressions, and if there's any new makeup you want me to test out, just comment it down below. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look using Rare Beauty, then keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with the primer. The primer is actually silicone free and it's more of a gel based primer, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a little bit more like hydrating, and it's also going to have fine pearls in it, so it's meant to give you a really glowy kind of look. So the primer is super pretty. It looks like this. It's really pretty. I love the aesthetic. First of all, I feel like it's so me, very clean, very crisp, and straight to the point. So as you can see, the primer looks very like pearlescent. It definitely does not have a scent, and it does feel like a gel. So it's like so. Feels very nice. It's not like chunky glitter or anything. It definitely looks glowy, like from within, like I'm just a little dewy. This is definitely a gel. It doesn't feel like a lotion. It doesn't feel like silicone either, but it really does feel like a gel, but not too watery either. If you're familiar with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, it's very similar to that, but this one feels a lot more moisturizing. I am gonna go ahead and use the spray just for the heck of it, because you can use it before makeup, in between and after, since it is a 4-in-1. So very hydrating, very glowy. It's supposed to set your makeup, refresh your makeup, hydrate, and prime. So this can act as a primer if maybe you are more oily but you still need some hydration. So it is a very fine mist. I do like that, so let's spritz some on. Smells very herbally, very like floral, kind of earthy scent. I don't mind it, but I did notice I had to spray it a couple of times because the mist is very fine, but it's not like a long spritz. It's like very short. Okay, so now for the moment we've been waiting for the foundation. So this is the, of course, everything is Rare Beauty. So this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and it looks like so. Very pretty. I also heard that she has, I saw someone's comment on a video saying that the little ball is actually for those who have arthritis, so it's a lot easier for them to open up, which I think is very thoughtful. So it came out pretty easily, which is good. Oh yeah, this is a very liquidy. I can tell that this is pretty liquidy, but let's just go in and try it. I am going to be using the shade 240. I heard you only need to put a little bit. By the way, I'm breaking out. What's new? But what is going on? Like, I never break out anymore. But yeah, so let's see how much it covers. We'll do one up here. I hope this is the right color. I'm just going to be using a Sephora dual-ended brush. I actually like got a chance to kind of feel this foundation prior to it like launching, just like a little bit, a sneak peek, and when we applied it on our hands, it felt like it was like super full coverage, very matte and smooth, and it was stretchy, so it basically like spread it out really nicely. But as I'm blending it out, I feel like you can still see my little blemish. It's definitely covering. I will say that it's covering, but it's not like a full coverage like compared to Fenty. The Fenty covers a lot more instantly, and I only did like so far 1 layer. It is more of a natural coverage to me. We're gonna try to build it up. I'm gonna use a sponge this time just to kind of see if that makes any difference, but let's try using some more, because as I was blending it out, like most of it didn't even reach to the ends of my ears, so let's add a little bit more. I'm not saying that so far I don't like it, it's just I did expect it to be a little bit more full coverage, but I think I'm just used to something a little bit thicker. So it does look very dewy, it looks very skin-like, very like fresh. So now moving on, this is the concealer. This is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer that is meant to be brightening, of course. It's meant to be lightweight and hydrating, and it's supposed to also be a medium to full coverage. I can already tell this feels a little bit thicker just by like messing with it in the tube. So the wand looks like that. You see how it's like angled and like a doe foot? So that's pretty interesting. No, I think there's probably a proper way to apply this, but I'm just gonna use the slanted part and apply some on my under eyes. Ooh, it's definitely a little bit thicker. See, this is kind of what I wanted the foundation to feel like. I've never seen a wand like this. I bet you there's a specific reason for it. Maybe, oh, you know what? I bet you because it is a little bit thinner and slanted, it's easier to brighten your nose, or however, if you do that. I usually don't, but you can like flatten it to do this way or then vertical. I'm using the color 230N. You can see it did cover pretty well. Comparing this to Tarte Shape Tape, I think this concealer is a little bit less coverage than the Tarte Shape Tape. This reminds me of the consistency of NARS Creamy Concealer, or the Radiant Creamy Concealer. If you're familiar with that one, it's very similar as far as like the texture of it. So that's what the concealer looks like on my under eyes. It's definitely illuminating. I feel like it just kind of like boosted up my under eyes, but it's not like full coverage either. It is supposed to be cake free, and I definitely agree with that. I don't think it got cakey at all. Everything looks really good. Like, it doesn't look like it's sitting on my skin, but I just look very dewy. Honestly, I think I overdid the dewy because, like I said, I had that oil and I did an illuminating primer, so I should have used a different primer, maybe like a smoothing primer. But so far I think it looks pretty good, and like we can let it dry down and maybe add some powder. So y'all know I love to let my makeup sit and then move on to like brows or eyeshadow, but she doesn't have any eyeshadow, hopefully in the future. We're just gonna move on to eyebrows because I look a little weird without eyebrows. So let's go ahead and try her brow pencil. The packaging on this is so stunning. It's beautiful. This brow pencil is actually really cool because it has of course a brow pencil in it, and it also has a brow gel in it as well. So it is a 2-in-1. So this is the Brow Harmony pencil. I got the shade deep brown, if any of you are wondering. So that is what the brow gel looks like. It comes out very easily, which I like because some of them get stuck and make a mess. It is a tinted brow gel, by the way, so it does have some color to it if you want to use it alone or on top of the pencil. The tip is triangular, as you can see. Oh, I will say this doesn't have like a plain spoolie, so you're gonna have to use like a different brow pencil or a different like brush to comb out your brows if you need to do that. I'm gonna use my pencil from Benefit because it's like my favorite, and I'm just gonna use the spoolie side to brush out my eyebrows first. Okay, so we're ready to go in. Let's see. It feels like a crayon. Look how sharp. I basically outline my brow. That way I can dispense the product or like blend it out with a spoolie. And just like that, the brow is done. I didn't completely fill in my brow. I literally just outlined, added a little bit towards the tail, and just buffed it out with a extra spoolie. Let's actually go ahead and apply some brow gel. It is very coated. I got some in my hair. I think that the brow gel is pretty tinted enough to do the other side alone if you just want to wear it alone, but I might do that another time just so I can have my brows matching. So I went ahead and cleaned up my eyebrows with a little bit of concealer just because this one was being a little butt and I had to make them match. But yeah, now that I'm taking another look at my makeup, the foundation definitely is going down as far as like not being as dewy, at least I think so. It's not settling at all. So my favorite thing to test out in this video, or what I was super excited to test out, are the blushes, specifically the matte ones. So these are the colors that I got. It's these two. I got the color Bliss, which is so beautiful, and I got the shade Love, but we're gonna use this color first. How stunning and how satisfying. That is what the color Bliss looks like. I'm just gonna go in and apply I think you have to work with a little by little because like I said, I'm trying to blend it out and it's way too matte, so I can't do anything anymore. So this is the liquid Luminizer. It looks like so. This one's in the color Mesmerize. Can you see that? I really like how this doesn't have glitter in it, even though it looks like it would. It has a very wet look instead of glittery, which sometimes, honestly, that's what I prefer. It kind of looks like that when you blend it out. Alright, you guys, we are done pretty much with the complexion. Now we're just gonna move on to lipsticks and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so for the lips, I actually picked up 2 lip items. This is the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. It looks like so. You can see the shape is really cool. It feels like it's a little like too easy to unclip, but I mean, if that doesn't bother you, like it's not gonna like completely come off. Okay, so I got the Lip Souffle Matte Cream Lipstick. This one is in the color Inspire. Ooh. Let's pop her on. Okay, so the lipstick applied very easily, nothing like I've ever tried before. So these remind me of, I don't want to say, well, as far as the finish, they do remind me of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. It's moussey and soft, but it's not too moussey either. It feels like I melted a crayon and put it all over my lips. It didn't get crumbly, it didn't get cakey, so that's really good. Let me go ahead and touch up a little bit of parts of my face and then we'll be right back. So now for my final thoughts, for my actual review, overall thoughts. Is it worth it? Honestly, okay, so let me explain. I completely forgot to set my face. Hold on. Let's go in order. So first thing is first, we used primer and spray, or the spray. I like the spray. I love how it's very fine, very hydrating. I think this is really good to just kind of touch up throughout the day, to prep. As for the primer, I do love the primer. However, I did, like I said, use a oil before I did my makeup. Shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. We still made it work. The primer is very glowy and I can't wait to use it with other foundations, maybe even a matte foundation. Would I repurchase these? Probably yes. So the foundation, I guess I had different expectations for it. Honestly, I'm gonna have to keep saying that I'm gonna keep testing it out. A couple things I could have done differently in the video while using this. So I'm gonna keep using this and see if I can make it work with another primer. And you have more normal to dry skin, I think you would really enjoy the foundation. For the concealer, I do like the concealer. I could have probably layered it a bit more. I only did one coat actually. I do love the texture of this. I think that it feels very nice and lightweight. It covers pretty well. It's not like I said, full coverage at once, but maybe with a couple of layers it'll give you a full coverage. As for the blushes, I only used one shade. Keep in mind, I'm gonna keep testing this one out since I didn't try it in the video. But as far as the blushes, I like them. I think that they're very pretty, very matte. They are very moussey, so I like that texture. It's not like a wet kind of consistency. You can still make it natural if you don't put too much on. Would I repurchase these? Yes. Next, the highlighter. So the Luminizer I do really like because it looks very wet on the skin, so it's very natural. It looks like you just kind of like went for a little run, got a little sweaty. No, but it does look very pretty. It just looks like you're glowing. It's not glittery, it's not chunky. It's very lightweight and very easy to blend. Would I repurchase other colors? Probably yes. I did really enjoy the brow pencil. I'm going to continue to use it. I think I like the actual pencil part more than the gel. I do like how creamy it was. It was easy to work with. The color was perfect. I think the gel would be really good on its own for something quick and easy when you're on the go. You have to grab another like spoolie to dispense the product out. But if you don't mind that and you can look past that, this is a really nice brow pencil and I might keep repurchasing it. Lastly, we have the lip products. Of the color, I think it's going to be very comfortable. Alright guys, that was pretty much everything for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. I tried my best to make everything work and everything was a first impression, so of course my opinions can still change as I test out the products more. So as you saw, some stuff I'm kind of on the fence about, but for the most part I did find some stuff that I really did enjoy, like the brows, the blush, and the lip product. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I will leave it here somewhere and in the description box. But you guys, so now that you stayed till the end, guess what you guys, I am gonna be doing a giveaway. I'm sure as you saw in the title, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with the Rare Beauty eyeliner. So as you can see, I didn't test out eyeliner because I just don't use eyeliner like that, and I didn't want to purchase certain products to test out for myself because even though I'm testing it out for the video, I know that because I'm not used to using those products, I couldn't give you an accurate review, so I just bought it for you instead. So this is the Perfect Strokes matte liquid eyeliner. Just to say thank you for reaching 100 subscribers. I said I was gonna do a giveaway when I reach 100 subscribers, and what better way to do it now, giving away a Rare Beauty product. I'm so excited. I'm excited for one of you guys to win this. All you have to do is obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up if you want, and comment below your favorite emoji or your favorite Selena Gomez song, and go follow me on my Instagram and just comment on my most recent photo. We'll be picking a winner in a couple of weeks and I will probably announce it on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you guys have a great week and I will see you all in another video.